What's up, guys? Chris the Chef Sports Cards here. We're doing 2020 Bowman Draft Super Jumbo Box Break number 28. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Last break of the night. Make the pain go fast. John, you know how to rub it in, man. I'm telling you. Carter, what's up, buddy? I was just talking about you in the last break. All good things, of course. All right, what is going on, everyone? Welcome to the channel, especially if you're new. A little bit about us. We've been around for over 3 years now. We break mostly baseball with a little bit of everything else mixed in. We ship all cards from every break. We're very generous with the top loading, and we ship as quickly as we can. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We do a free break every 1,000 subscribers we turn. It's a big break, a couple $1,000 worth of boxes. You want a chance to get into it, all you got to do is subscribe to the channel. Your name goes in the random, and who knows, maybe you get one of those spots. And we did just pass 1,000 last night, another 1,000 last night. So we're going to have one coming up this month, free break. So still, if you subscribe before we do the random, your name will be in the random, and who knows, maybe you get one of those spots. So get in there. All right. Has there been a Walker auto hit yet in your Jordan Walker? Yeah. Yeah, we've hit Jordan Walker in the Bowman draft breaks. We hit one a couple weeks ago. It was blue, I believe, if I remember correct. Let me see. Let's see. No, not there. There. Do. We've been hitting a lot of the guys, a lot of the good ones out of here. Just we haven't hit a Garrett Mitchell. It's been a while since we've had a Torkelson, but yeah, we did. I don't know. I thought I had a picture somewhere. Susie, how are you? Yeah, there was. All right, guys, let's go over the teams and we'll get into it. D-backs, Thomas H. Braves, Justin H. Orioles, Kimberly D. Red Sox, Kevin J. Cubs, Mark W. White Sox and Reds, Jesse A. Indians, Kristen S. Rockies and Tigers, Luke H. Royals, Nick S. Astros, Jesse A. Angels, Susie R. Dodgers, Kristen S. Brewers, John T. Twins, Chris S. Marlins, Michael R. Mets, Tomoki. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name. Tomoki T, I believe it is. Yankees, Chris S. A's, John N. Phillies, Michael R. Pirates, Nick S. Cardinals, Christopher J. Padres, Luke H. Giants, Michael H. Mariners, Zachary M. Rays, Randall D. Rangers, Preston R. Blue Jays, Nick S. And Nationals, Justin K. All right. Let's get into it. Good luck, everybody. Oh, man. I need to start lifting weights or something. Getting weak in my old age. When you can't start lifting Bowman Super Jumbos, you got a foot in the grave. All right. 1, 2, 3. And number 5. There we go. All right, guys, let's get into it. Let me fix the camera real quick. Oh, no, not like that. We're not going to fix it. Okay. All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. All right, let's do it. Here. Garrett Mitchell, Walker. And for the Yankees, Austin Wells. First Bowman paper to $4.99. Hold on. I'm a little crooked here. Hold on one second. There we go. So, if you haven't been in a Bowman break with us before, we sleeve and top load all hits, variations, parallels, obviously. Also, any first refractors, any top chromes, like the top draft pick chromes, and then any papers of Kerstedt or Torkelson. Lots of top loading. Hendrick, Armstrong, Meyer, Hentz. I don't know why we're getting into this nonsense. Let's hope we don't have the refractor thing happen again this week. Last week, I still couldn't get over that. Obviously, we've done a lot of these boxes. Last week, the refractors were the same on both sides of the pack. So, like, whatever 4 refractors you got on one side of the pack, you got the same 4 on the other side of the pack. It's very strange. That one I never saw before. Zach Veen, Yorkie. Michael Bush, Soderstrom. All right. Refractors of Raya, Keith, Wynn, and Williams. Glimpses of Greatness at J.J. Bleday. And Chromes, Lacey, Soderstrom, Detmers, Kerstedt, and Shortridge on the diamond insert. Rarely ever branch out and break with anyone else, but the guy had the cards for cheap. Few crossings are in fact nothing was sleeved, really. Yeah, it was fine. I saw a post on Instagram the other day. I don't know who it was. And guy received a card in the mail. Autographed card in the mail, wasn't even top loaded. And again, I realize there's a lot of very new people to this industry, to this hobby. And they're learning, but that's like basic stuff you got to learn. You can't ship out of a top loader. Like, I don't care. You just can't do it, It's just, I don't know, it's crazy. And refractors of Detmer, Prater, Vaughn, and Burns. Franchise future for Seattle. Garcia. Here's a Bobby Witt. And our hit for the Orioles, Carter Baumler, blue to 150. And we had a base under there, too. Orioles is Kimberly. There you go. Nice blue. Oh, and I was talking about it earlier. I meant to bring it up before the last break, too. Guys, again, and again, I know there's a lot of new people to break in and stuff, too, so certainly I'm not chastising anyone. I don't want you to think it, but if you are buying multiple teams eBay will not combine shipping for you. You have to wait for an invoice from me to combine the shipping. And the problem is, if you pay for multiple teams at full shipping price, I try to refund everybody what I can, but sometimes it's hard to see. I know it sounds kind of crazy, but you have to see how it's kind of set up. And the other problem is eBay takes their cut no matter what. They won't refund shipping charges. Emerson, Hancock, Walker. So like if you pay $20 in shipping fees and you should have paid $8, eBay still takes their like 20% out of that. And for the Giants, Patrick Bailey, blue to 150, 77 of a 150. It's a nice one there. So when I do the refund, I have to refund it less the amount that eBay takes out of it. So, just to try and save everybody money, just either wait for the invoice. And I know it's kind of, sometimes it's a pain because some guys don't do it, but I allow you, if you buy into any breaks from the same night, I'll combine shipping. So, if we have 4 breaks on the same night, some of them, the auction might end 2 hours later than the auction you were in. So if you're waiting, you can just email me and I'll send you an invoice. Like if you're done bidding for the night, if you just ask me, I'll be happy to send you an invoice, before the auctions are done. Otherwise, when all the auctions are finished is when I send out invoices to everybody. So I just don't want you guys to spend money you shouldn't be, that, on shipping, you're just giving eBay money then. And believe me, they get plenty. Garrett Mitchell, Casey Mark, Zach Veen, Swaggerty. I love that name, Travis Swaggerty. Swags. I'm sure that was his nickname in like high school. Yeah, that's crazy, Carter. I don't know. Hendrick, Armstrong. I get nervous. Like, and the funny thing is now, top loaders aren't cheap anymore. That's the worst part of it. And I mean, I've talked about this a bunch of times, but top loaders before the pandemic, were $70 a case. I mean, you can buy them from 10 different companies. It was the same price from everyone, $69.99 a case. Now, they've come down some, but, to get a decent top loader, you have to spend about $200 a case these days or more. So it's like, sometimes you got to look at the card and go, the top loader is worth more than the card, All right, refractors of Robinson, Britton, Van Eck, and Hankins. Nick Gonzalez, glimpses of greatness. Well, here's the thing, and I mean, I know you do, and I usually refund you too. The one thing you kind of have to remember too, and look, some people get real, penny pinching about it, and I get it. That's fine. The shipping is not just to cover the shipping; it's for the sleeves, the top loaders, the this, the that. You know what I mean? And that's why a lot of guys won't refund if you overpay. They just won't do it because they say, "Well, you're just helping me pay for the top loaders and stuff." Um, I don't know. I try to refund them when I can. Refractors of Reese Hines, Cavalli, Amaya, and Freeman. Franchise future for the Rockies. Armstrong. And we got sparkles of Geraldo Perdomo for the D-backs. Hands. Oh, nice one there. Is he like number 5 pick, 7 pick overall? Emerson Hancock for Seattle. For Zachary, nice hit, $4.99. 6th overall pick in the draft. Very nice hit. Congrats, buddy. Yeah, 200 is about where you should be these days. But I'll tell you what, like 8 months ago, they were well over 300. So they have come down some. And it's a shame too because you have a lot of people out there who are trying to sell these really cheap ones. Like, I actually got a case from one guy. I just threw it away because, of course, he was like, "Oh no, all sales are fine." I'm like, "Fine." You know, it was my fault for trying to find something cheaper. They were so bad. I was like, "There's no way I would send these out to people." Like, there you go for Thomas and Hancock. So for Zachary, nice hit. Need them all one touched. You know, the funny thing is, I have one touches here, and usually, like, most of the people, when somebody does get like a really big hit and I offer it to them, most people turn them down because they worry about the corners, which I don't, or the edges getting screwed up in them. Like, a lot of people actually don't like one touches. I don't mind them, but you know, you can, because you can't put a sleeve on a card in a one touch and stuff like that. You know, it doesn't fit. So a lot of times I'm like, "Oh, you want me to put that one touch for you?" They're like, "Nah, just top load it." Okay. All right, nice Emerson Hancock. Let's get some more top draft picks. And here's another nice one. Austin Hendrick, purple to 250, 29 of 250 for the Red Legs. Jesse, here you go, buddy. Yeah, but like, I've gotten cards from people without the sleeve, but just in a top loader. And you're like, And again, to me, that's just somebody who just is new and doesn't really know, know what they're doing. I made mistakes in the beginning too. It happens. Yeah, and yeah, that's what most people don't like is them shipping them because they can chip the edges, especially on like Chrome cards and stuff. Yeah, if you're using it in your own personal, like in your, then they're fine. But so usually, like if it's a really big hit, sometimes I'll send in a top loader and send the one touch with it. You know. But like when I first started breaking, I bought like a couple different sizes, like 20 of each, and I still have like 80% of them here from 4 years ago. Oh, one, yeah, okay. Patrick Bailey, Hancock, Infante. Liam Norris on the back. All right, come on, baby. Nwango. Justin Foscue. Card jammed in a top loader without a sleeve. Yeah. That or the other one that's bad is when they put a card in a top loader that doesn't fit. You know, like they take a regular top loader and they try to jam like a 59-point card in there, and like you can't even get it out. Like you literally have to like cut the top loader off to not destroy the card. All right, refractors of Vientos, Little, Fulton, and Bush. Torkelson's Glimpses of Greatness. Oh. Adley and Ed Howard 20 and 20. And refractors of Soderstrom. There's a nice one there. Congrats to the A's. Calabrese, Gorman, and Criswell. Orioles franchise futures. All right, Keone Cavaco. And behind that, for the Twins, Marco Raya to 250, numbered 78 of 250. And the auto for Washington, nice one there, Sammy Infante. For Justin, here you go, buddy. They ship 8x10s in top loaders. Yeah, but those aren't those, and I don't know anything about shipping 8x10s, so um, he's around 271st overall. Sammy Infante. Nice one for the Nats. Aren't they more of like aren't they like softer, those top loaders that they use for the 8x10s? Like they're like I don't want to say rubber, but I don't they don't seem quite as hard. Doesn't mean they shouldn't be in a sleeve, but they feel a little different than a regular top loader. Twins, Chris, buddy. And a nice Soderstrom for the A's. For John. There you go, buddy. Nice one. The guy got a 200th one card, no joking. See, the worst is like that case of top loaders that I ended up throwing away. That was the big problem with them. You couldn't fit, I swear, you couldn't fit like an 8-point card in them. And basically you would have to take it, like if you wanted to even put a regular card in, you would have to take it and like put your finger inside of it and like try and stretch it just to get like a regular paper base card into them. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. There's no way. The guy knew he was selling crap too, because he was like, no, I'm not taking them back. I was like, all right. I just threw $150 away. Asa Lacy, Torkelson. And for Pittsburgh, Carmen Melodzinski. Yeah, I mean, I could see that. I could see, like, I mean, they have those photo sleeves that you can ship in. Some breakers are using those nowadays. I've actually looked into possibly getting them too, where they're putting like cards in the photo sleeve and then in the um, like in a bubble envelope. Just the only problem with those is most guys who ship like that, or you guys are only doing like high end stuff where there's not a lot of cards. They're not shipping like basey type of stuff because there's just not a lot of room to fit them in there. Torkelson, that paper. Williams. Kerstad paper. Ed Howard. Hassel. Well, the funny thing is the guy who I got the case that I threw away, I bought a case from him before that were great. They were this ProSafe product, which are actually really good, and were more readily available at the time. This was like 6 months ago, where not only were they more expensive, but they were very hard to come by too, like just to find them. And I had and I thought that's what I was getting when I bought the second case from him, but it was I don't know what it was, generic kind of Chinese like product or whatever. And that's what I kind of brought up with him. I was like, oh, I thought these were the ProSafe one. No, I changed the picture of this and that. I was like, all right, you're a scumbag, whatever. Just I have too many headaches in the world to fight with you over top loaders. Nick Gonzalez. All right, refractors of Julio Rodriguez, Blomgren, Carter, and Bobby Witt. So Bobby Witt, glimpses of greatness. Heston Kjerstad, 20 and 20. In refractors of Halver. Hey, there he is. Torkelson, Downs, and Weatherly. Franchise future for the Pirates. Chromes of Bailey, Hancock, Walker, Gonzalez, Tolentino. And our next hit, good luck everyone. For Texas, Takoa Roby to 250, numbered 103 of 250. For Preston, there you go, buddy. Takoa Roby, that's a name right there. And a gorgeous Torkelson refractor. Very nice. I was watching A Few Good Men this morning when I got up. It's like one of the best movies ever made. Jack Nicholson is awesome. And then, of course, anytime I watch a movie that's like older that I've seen like more times than I can count, I always end up on like IMDb, like looking up people and whatever. Do you know that Jack Nicholson hasn't made a movie in like 11 years? The last time he made a movie was in 2010. Now, don't get me wrong, he's like 84 years old now, so who knows? I don't know. Does he still go to like the Laker games and stuff? I don't know if he does that anymore, but I can't believe it's been that long. He was amazing in that movie. Everybody was. Everybody was in that movie. It was crazy. Used to be on my signed photo buying binge. They never came with a sleeve on the top loader. Bought about 20 from them. Oh yeah, and how would they come in? Like in the photo envelope, like I was talking about. And for the Dodgers, Bobby Miller to 499. 476 of 499. Yeah, I don't. I've never bought a print like that. I've been in like a break or two with prints. I'm trying to remember. I'm looking around. The only print I have a signed print of Abreu that I'm looking at, but I bought that at a show, I think. I don't know that I've ever like received one in the mail to know that how it came in between cardboard and inside a mailer. Yeah, I mean that's legit. That's what I do with the box toppers. I mean, I don't know what else you would do. Soderstrom, Detmers. There are. It's funny. Do I have one here? There are some larger top loaders that I know one breaker who used 1 year for box toppers. But first of all, they're way too big for the box toppers for one. But I don't know, they weren't really good, and I don't think they had a sleeve to fit it. To be honest with you, I've never seen a sleeve that size. But I mean, I'm sure they're out there somewhere. Is that Torkelson paper? But yeah, I mean, that's the best way I could find. I tried a few different things with like the oversized box toppers, and the best thing you can do, like I wrap them in like plastic wrap and then put them in between, um, in between cardboard and just like tape them as tight as I can, so they just won't move. Oh, any Mariners hit? Come on, man. You got a monster. There you go. Will that one work for you? Emerson Hancock to $4.99. That'll work. That's a good one. Heston Kjerstad paper. And Robert Hassel. Like a vendor, it's pretty crappy to charge some of those prices and that. Oh no, I agree with you, Mike. Obviously, especially if you're a vendor of those photos, like that's your thing. You know, look, that's like me selling cards like I do and wrapping them all in in cardboard. You know, I agree with you 100%. I've just never really seen them or had much experience with them. All right, refractors of Priester, Strider, Schuster, and Gilbert. Kjerstad, Glimpses of Greatness. Garrett Mitchell, Torkelson. Ed Howard, and Zach Veen, 20 and 20. All right, last stack coming up, then we'll do a hit recap. We will be here tomorrow night, folks. If you want to join us, then we're going to do some more Topps Chrome and some more Pro Debut. So if you'd like to join us, we would love to have you. Good luck. All right, refractors of Green, McMahon, Vukovic, and Lee. Franchise Future, Kansas City. Hassel. All right, and we got a blue. Jordan Groshans for Toronto, 95 of 150. And our last hit of the break. Oh! That is a class of 2020 Garrett Mitchell to 250. 64 of 250. Now, if this doesn't get me off the hook. There you go, John. Nice Garrett Mitchell. Of course, it's not the first Bowman Mitchell, but jeez. Very nice hit. Wow. You're still going to be able to lord it over me. Nice hit, John. Congrats, buddy. You'll take it, but you'll still be telling me. Like, here's a Garrett Mitchell, but not a Garrett Mitchell. There you go. Nice hit, bud. That's awesome. Congrats. All right. Let's get our last couple hits here. Do a quick hit recap. And we'll get out of here for the evening. As always, guys, thank you so much for joining me. I so appreciate you guys hanging out with me and giving me your business. We will, like I said, be back tomorrow night with some Chrome. Oh, we had this base Quinn Cotton there, too. With some Chrome and some Topps Pro Debut. So if you'd like to join us, we'd love to have you. Otherwise, please stay safe, stay healthy, have a great holiday. Not too much drinky for everybody. You know, you got to get up bright-eyed and bushy-tailed on Tuesday for work. Don't forget, or school, or wherever. All right, let's see here. Bear with me for a sec while I divide these up. End of another summer, another Labor Day pass. Craziness. Paper, paper. Okay. You got it, Johnny. Anytime. That's what I said. You still can lord it over me because it's not the first. I don't know, man. I think I should get I think I should get some kind of special dispensation on this one. I knew. That's what I was laughing about. The second I pulled it out, I was like, you got to be kidding. It's a Mitchell, but not a Mitchell. All right, guys, let's do a hit recap for 2020 Bowman Draft Super Jumbo Box Break 28. We'll do another one of these next Saturday. You guys keep buying, I'll keep doing them. All right, so Chromes, these will all be top loaded. Of course, we got Hassel, Mitchell, Torkelson, Howard, Bailey, Hancock, Walker, Gonzalez, Tyler Soderstrom Refractor. Nice one there. Armstrong, Hendrick, Detmer's Refractor, Lacey, another Soderstrom, Detmer, and Kerstadt. And we got some paper of Torkelson and Kerstadt, and then a Torkelson Refractor. Other papers, Austin Wells to $4.99, Patrick Bailey to $150, Austin Hendrick to $250. There's another Kerstadt Torkelson paper. And Carmen to $4.99. Bobby Miller to $4.99. Perdomo Sparkle Nut numbered. Raya to $250. Groshans to $150. We also have, these are all our refractors here. We'll take all the firsts and any other, Dominguez's or Wits or, stars like that. Make sure they're sleeved and top loaded. Then our autographs for this evening, a pretty decent lineup of autographs tonight. Sammy Infante base. Emerson Hancock, number 6 overall pick to $4.99. Tekoa Roby to $250. Carter Baumler to $150. And that delicious Garrett Mitchell class of 2020 to $250. Guys, again, thank you so much for joining me. Hopefully, I'll see you tomorrow night. Otherwise, have a wonderful holiday weekend. Hit that like and subscribe, and take care. Bye-bye.